What's poppin', Slick Block? It's your boy, D.W.G Gamer, and man, do I got something to tell you. So, obviously we're back with some more Pokemon Sword and Shield Sword version. But, a lot of shit has happened since my last recording, which to y'all will be episode 14. Looking for the Fire Gym Leader. Alright, so I'm gonna just straight up say it. In between now and that part, or this is canonically speaking, this is episode 20. Part 20. Yeah, there were 6 other parts between part 14 and this part right here. But you're never going to see them. Why? Well, I did a lot of recording yesterday. Alright. And towards the end, man, I was fucking drained. Tired as shit. Kinda agitated too. Right? So, while doing the uploading process, at the end of the day, pause. I tried to record this part last episode, or last recording session, but my Elgato fucked up and glitched out, cut the episode short, only got 14 minutes of clip. Right? So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna end it here. I don't got no more enemy anyway. Right? So I deleted that part. I'll just re-record it and just tell them what they missed. Right? So, going to the uploading or the downloading to my computer, right? My memory, my 4 terabyte memory card, memory stick, whatever you want to call it, ran out of room, right? During the downloading process. So I was only able to record or safely or completely download part 13 and 14, right? And so I was like, man, fuck all that, right? Fuck all that. So, actually, I'll be right back. Correction. I didn't record part 13 yesterday. I recorded part 13 the day before yesterday. So I was only able to save one of my recordings from yesterday, right? Out of the 7 I did, only 1 was saved. Right? Cool. So, as y'all saw in that part, my Pokemon Sword and Shield double pack steel box case came in, right? And so did my Jenga and Larvitar DOC bundle Pokemon come with it, right? Right? So I was like, in that part, no, not that part. Part after that part, I'm gonna go on and, after finding Kabu, I'm gonna go on and drain in the wild area, right? So I can go on and get Thwackies or Beats Final Evolution Rillaboom or Rillabeat, whatever the fuck. It was something stupid like that. right? Because as I said when we first started, back in episode, what was it, 2? That because I got the double pack, I wasn't sure I was going to keep my starter throughout the entire LP. Right? Right. So, we got Rilla to evolve. Right? I was like, cool, deuces beat. Then I, put in my code and got Jamongo. Or Jugamo. Right? Jugamo was a female. Now, I don't know if I told y'all this, but I like to have an even split of male and female Pokemon. Right? And so, of course, I was like, The fact that I have, 4 female Pokemon, 1 genderless Pokemon, and 1 male Pokemon didn't sit right with me. Right? So I was like, who the fuck can I remove from my team that I can easily make up for, right? So I looked through my team and I was like, you know what? Ziggy. I'm gonna go catch a male Zigzagoon to replace Ziggy. We caught one, named him Zaggy. Right? Cool. Zaggy was level 6. Right? So I had to grind more in the wild area. Luckily, I had just caught Jamongo-O. Jangmo-O. Jangmo-O. There we go. I just called it Jangmo-O, right? So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna just train these two up to like level 32, level 33, around that area. Right? Did. Swaggy evolved into a Leone, whatever the fuck the second evolution of Zigzagoon is, right? And I was like, bet. Right? Then, off camera, went and I grinded in the Ghastly Forest. Alright, well, actually the Ghastly Range. Bunch of Mudsdale, Ghastly, and I forget what that bronze Pokemon is. All right there, Leone, was great because like everything that Ghastly tried to do couldn't fucking hit. Right? But something else happened off screen. At least I think. I don't know if this was recorded in part 14 or not. A lot of my Pokemon evolved. Right? So anyway, right? After I think Rai evolved around level 32, 33. Right? And I was like, oh shit. Rai evolved to the low-key version. And I was like, so is there a high-key version? Like, do they swap in and out? Like, she gets below, like, the 25, like, 50%. Then she goes high-key? Or it's like high-key the male version? Right? That's what I was saying. Right? So then I was like, you know what? I had a lot of 33s, 34s, and 35s. I feel like I'm ready to go take on... let me remove this. Ready to go take on Kabu. Right? Now, Kabu's gym pissed me the fuck off. Not because it's hard. No, it was actually rather easy. Alright. Let me get back to that. Alright. What pissed me off... That's Rillaboom. I sent him to work. Something else we did. The deleted files. Because we sent a lot of Pokemon to work. Make us some more money. You know what I'm saying? Let me just see if I can find it. Caught a lot of Pokemon. That you would not see me. Because deleted files. Where is it? And where do you come from? Hold on. Oh, up in here. Okay. In Cabo's gym, all right, you can catch fire Pokemon. Like it's part of his gym challenge. And those fire Pokemon are Litwick, Vulpix, and that bug, that fire centipede, which is the evolved form, is Kabu's main Pokemon. Right? I gotta find it though. Let me see if I can find it. I may have passed it and you're like, nigga, it's right there, it's right there. Yeah, I caught a lot of Pokemon while training. That, you know, some was on camera, some was off camera. You know, I was really putting in work. Right here, Sizzlepede. So, my first time through the fire gym, I didn't catch Sizzlepede. I accidentally killed it, right? Because I was still training up Ilong, which is my Jamango, or Jangmo-O, which is actually now its second evolution. Kumo-O, Kamana-O, whatever the fuck it is. Right? I accidentally killed it, and I was like, fuck! Right? Because that pissed me the fuck off. Right? So I ended up going into the gym battle, right, without healing my Pokemon. Because the way the gym gym challenge works is you're supposed to be competing with the gym trainers to catch Pokemon. Right? That means that, you know, when you run into a wild Pokemon, they're going to send a Pokemon out with your Pokemon, and then it's going to be your two Pokemon versus the wild Pokemon. Right? But, side note, the gym trainer's Pokemon can attack your Pokemon. Right? So, because I was using Jangmo-O, right? He was getting some real damage. She was getting some real damage put on her from the other trainer's Pokemon. So, to retaliate to that, I ended up. Let me go to my Jangmo-O. Ilong. Look at her. I named her Ilong, right? I, which means love, and Long, which means dragon. Alright. Let me see. Noble Roar. That wasn't it. I think it was like work up. Right, work up. Where you boost your attack and special attack stat. Alright, I place that with Noble Roar, which lowers the target's attack and special attack stat. I was like, why I gotta boost myself up anymore? I got Iron Defense, that's all I need. And Iron Defense really came in clutch. That's besides the point. So, I used I used Work Up, right? To boost Ilong's attack. So I could one-shot the opposing trainer's Pokemon, right? But then I forgot, alright, that I did that. And they used Dragon Claw on Sizzlepede. Or whatever the fuck that Pokemon's name is. Right? And I killed it, right? So that means I caught the Vulpix, and I caught the Litwick. And then I killed Sizzlepede, right? Alright, so that would give me the 5 points I needed to challenge Kabu. Or Kado. Kudo. What the fuck his name is? Kabu. Yeah, I said it right the first time. Alright, the Fire General. So I went into that fight, right? And his three Pokemon are Ninetales, Arcanine, and Centiskorch. Right? Now, his Ninetales is annoying as shit. Because it knows Will-O-Wisp, which in this game, it's a fire move. Alright? In previous games, it was a ghost move. Right? There's Arcanine. I even ran into a Arcanine's previous evolution because one of the trainers had it, but because I didn't kill that Pokemon like the second go through, I guess I didn't get the data. You know, it's whatever. What's the appetite of this? I think Arcanine and its first evolution are also version exclusives. Kind of like how Vulpix and Ninetales are for Sword. I think Arcanine and L are for Shield. Because, you know, they always do that with the Arcanine and Vulpix Evolutionary line. Evolutionary line, where, you know, they separate them to each copy. So, you know, yeah. So, first time challenging Kabu, right? His Ninetales used Will-O-Wisp. Was put the burn status on, right? Because I was mad. I went into the match. It's like 64 hit points, which is like 20 or 30 hit points away from full. Because I didn't heal him. I didn't heal her. I didn't heal Ilogs. I was mad that I didn't catch the Centipede. Right? So, another dumbass thing I did, first round through, was that I accidentally used Dragon Tail. Which you can see, if I go back to Ilong, that, yeah, she no longer knows it's Dragon Tail. Right? Because that dumbass move forces the gym forces Pokemon, kind of like Roar, to rotate through. Right? So the first time through, he rotated to his evolved form of Sizzlepede. Scorch, right? And then immediately Gigamax, or Gigantamax, whatever you want to call it. And I was like, oh, bullshit. Right? Use that bug variation of Gigantamax moves. And damn near one-shotted my Pokemon. She only had like 1 HP left, right? So I had to send Corvisquire in. As you can tell, Corvisquire is not Corviknight. Right? That didn't happen during the gym badge. That happened afterwards. I think she evolved at either 37 or 38. I used some experience candies to boost her up. Right? So I'm not sure which she evolved at, because she evolved like 3-4 times. She leveled up 3 or 4 times before she evolved. No, 3 times before she evolved. So I can't be more help there. I had to send her out, right? Raven. Okay, so I Gigafied, I Dynamaxed, right? You know, used whatever that fucking wind ability is that they get when they fucking Gigamax, Dynamax, right? It took me 2 of those, right, to beat Scorch, right? But Scorch did the fire move, which gave me burn and trapped me in a fire vortex, right? So after I crushed Scorch, he sent out Arcanine, right? That wouldn't be bad. It wasn't the fact that I was stuck in an Ember, or if I was stuck with Burn, and in a fire vortex, right? And his Arcanine had real good defense, surprisingly. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could really take a hit. Alright. So I hit it with another one of those bird shits. Alright, it just ate that shit. I think it only did like 30%. You know? I de-gigafied. Right? It bit me. Flame charged me. Right? I was able to kill it And then it sent back out his Ninetales. And then I came to the fire, tornado, and the burn. Right? So then I had to send out Colossus, who still hasn't evolved yet. Right? And I had a tantrum. Right? And I curb stomped the fuck out of Ninetales. Right? Now then. Before all of that, actually, since I'm getting my shit fucked up. Going back to part 15 while we were looking for Kabu, we ended up having a fight with Team Yell, right? And then we saw that Kabu was training in the water, in Mine 2, which is a water area, to, you know, make his fire Pokemon stronger, right? It's there we learned about Pokejobs, because he was with a Pokemon. It's the Carkol, I think is what it's called. Who was, you know, in the mine to do a job for its trainer, and Team Yell was fucking with it apparently, right? And I was like, man, that's crazy that you would go to a water area to train your fire Pokemon. That's insane, and right, because you know, like I respected the fuck out of that, right? Because it spoke to my old Silver and Gold days where, you know, my Pokemon only have like 10, 28 hit points left, and I wouldn't use a potion. Because I was like, nah, man, this is gonna make you stronger, right? Back then, I saved all my money for revives. You know, no potions, no repels, wait, was repels in those games? I don't think so. Anyway, that's besides the point, right? So after that, right, when you get back to Motorstoke, which is the first city, you know, the big city you go through the wild area, you go to that inn, the Badoo Rose Inn or Badoo Lounge Inn, wherever the fuck, right? There you see Marnie, Marine. I don't know how the fuck to say her name. The chick I call Roxy, right? You know, the Team Yell girl that, you know, Team Yell supports, right? And she is fucking adorable. I don't know what it is, but her and Beatty are like the cutest fucking things to me for some reason, right? And you had a battle with her, the first battle, and I was like, yeah, man, you know, of the rivals this year, I really like Marnie and Beatty, because Beatty is an asshole, right? His reasons are valid, right? And Marnie just has overprotective friends and family that just do too much shit for her, you know? Right? And the reason I say Beatty is valid is because Beatty is an orphan, right? He was raised in an orphanage, right? You know, he was treated like shit. He was looked down on, even by, you know, the other kids in the orphanage. So he was constantly getting in fights and shit. And then the chairman showed up out the blue, Chairman Rose. And I was like, kid, you got potential. I see a spark in your eye that reminds me of me when I was younger. Here, take this Pokemon. Right? And apparently, you know, to Beatty, he felt like that moment changed his life. You know, like, so long he spent in the darkness and the gutter and the slums, you know. And then someone from up high came down and gave him inspiration. So, you know, that's why. Because, like, when you've been kicked and spit on since little, you know, and then finally somebody acknowledges you, it can make you feel, you know, it makes your chest swell up a bit, you know, it makes you feel a little bit arrogant, you know what I'm saying? Especially someone like that powerful, that rich and famous, that well known, that big of a celebrity, you know? So yeah, like, Beatty is justified. I totally get where he's coming from, you know? I know niggas in the hood that similar shit has happened. And not as grand. Right? Nowhere near as good as Chairman Rose But similar shit happened to them, and they changed up too. They became assholes. You know what I'm saying? So I understand BD, and that's why I like BD. It's different from Blue, who's just an asshole to be an asshole. I understand BD's struggle. Right? So, getting back to what I was saying before I got off on that sidetrack. After I beat Kabu, right, I had to go back through, reload, right, and then use my quick balls to catch all 3 of the Pokemon in the Fire Gym Challenge, right? So I got 6 points. You only need 5 points to fight Kabu, but I got 6 points instead of 5. Right after that, I beat Kabu with just Eilon, because my Pokemon took no damage because I used quick balls. There was no time for the other Pokemon, for the other trainers to attack me. Right? Right. So before I went into the battle, I gave Eilon a raspberry. For those who don't know, raspberry is a berry that cures burn. So I let her hold it. Then when Ninetales, use Will-O-Wisp, all right, she could eat the raspberry, all right, and not burn from it, right? That gave me enough time to use, is it Iron Defense? Yes, Iron Defense. All right, and this move boosts your defense stat by 2. So I'm gonna say within 3 Iron Defenses, her defense stat was already maxed out, right? And then I just sat back and I worked up like 5 times to get my special and physical attack all the way up, right? I had to, use 3 or 4 super potions due to the Will-O-Wisp, because, she Will-O-Wisp me again. Now, other things, But after that, I was just basically one-shotting his Pokemon with Dragon Claw. Because I had a fully maxed out attack stat. I had fully maxed out defense. So there was nothing that, he could do to me. Right? Until the Arcanine, right? Because after I beat Ninetales, Arcanine came out. And Arcanine has the move Pressure, which lowers your attack stage by 1. So I had 4 attack stats instead of 5. So I had to work up. Right? And remember, I'm still burnt because I got Will-O-Wisp again. Right? So I would have to work up, right? Not get flinched by his bite. Then potion. And then try to attack, not get flinched by his bite. Not let my health drop too low due to the fire that's burning on me. Alright. But when I was able to hit him, I dropped to like 20 HP. Where he only had like 20 or 30 HP left. And I was like, God damn, my attack stat just maxed out. And you're still standing by like the skin of your teeth. And I just really respect Arcanine, man. That's why I got that Arcanine shirt. Arcanine is a good Pokemon, man. Better than Ninetales, in my opinion. Because I never understood how they can even be compared. Yeah, Ninetales is a great special attacker. But its defense, special, physical, is shit. Arcanine is a good physical attacker. And it got good physical defense to go with it. You know what I'm saying? So, the only thing is neither of them naturally learn good moves. I mean, I think Arcanine learns Fire Blast and maybe Flamethrower naturally. Like, those are pretty damn good. Especially Fire Blast. Alright. Like, besides those two, like, they learn shit things like Tackle, Quick Attack, Bite, Growl, Tail Wag. and shit like that don't make no goddamn sense. And Ember, right? But that's besides the point. So, you know, Dragon Clawed again. Then he sent out, you know, his fucking fire general, Sizzlepede. Not Sizzlepede. Where the fuck the evolution Sizzlepede is. And I was like, alright, let's Dynamax. Since he's gonna Gigamax. Right? A Dynamax Ilon. And boop bop pop. You know, one Dragon Claw, drop this huge ass Dragon Tornado. And drop Sizzlepede to just, well, not Sizzlepede, Centipede, what the fuck that Pokemon's name? To like 20 of its HP in this Gigamax form, which was just insane to me. Right? And then, you know, I finished it off the next turn. And then it just occurred to me at that moment that what I thought was a Shogun helmet, alright, or not Shogun, you know, Japanese general military helmet, was actually just Sizzlepede's Evolution's face. Let me see if I can go back to it.